In this video, we'll discuss JavaScript functions and the difference between a function expression and a declaration. A JavaScript function is simply a block of code that performs a particular task. But how we write this block of code can vary in a couple of ways with different implications. For example, you might write it as a function declaration. Function declarations use the function keyword, as you can see in this code example in which the add function is being declared. Or you might write it as a function expression, where we declare the function name as a variable. Here, the add function is declared as a variable using the var keyword. Both of these approaches do more or less the same thing. They take two parameters, in this case A and B, and add them together. There is one slight difference between function declarations and function expressions, though, and that is when it comes to hoisting. We haven't covered hoisting yet in this course, but that's an important concept that's worth introducing now. Hoisting is JavaScript's default behavior of moving, or hoisting, declarations to the top of the code. That means that in JavaScript, function declarations can be called before they're declared. Let's look at two variations of the add function. The code example you see here, a function declaration, will execute just fine, logging a value of 11. However, this code example, which is a function expression, will give us an uncaught type error saying that add is not a function. This happens because it attempted to call the function before it was declared. Knowing when to use function expressions and function declarations comes with practice. In general, it's better to simply stick with function expressions. Because they aren't hoisted, they enforce more structure in the codebase. That's it for function expressions and function declarations. Now back to the lesson.